I didn't realize. It looks like I thought this was spray on. No, these are no way. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is CeeChronicles and I post fragrance related content on this platform, and I would very much appreciate you subscribing and joining the family. Now, to those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I have two gift sets, okay, from the House of Paris corner, and I just thought to feature them today. In as much as some of the fragrances in this gift set we've spoken about before, I thought for some that are looking for a Valentine's gift, this could make great gifts. These fragrances were sent to me by the House of Paris corner. However, the ones I did review for you are fragrances that I purchased with my own money. And I've noticed that with the Middle Eastern houses, they seem to be giving us gift sets now, or miniatures rather. So if you're looking at adding to your collection something that is smaller, these are going to be ideal. These are 15 mls, and this is the Tuskeen line or the Tuskeen collection. So this gift set is going to have the regular Tuskeen, the Tuskeen Marina Caramel Cascade, as well as Lactea Davina, right? The very first one that I'm drawn to is Marina, because I've never featured this particular one on this channel because I couldn't get my hands on, but the other ones I have. But we're going to talk about them anyway. We're just going to say one or two things about them for those who may not, know anything about them. Now, this is the Tuskeen and it's Marina. Well, certainly the way the bottle is colored is how the juice interprets, especially if you are one that, translates color to smell. This is on the fruity side, okay, citrusy side, a little bit jammy, but also a little bit sour. This scent profile is crowd pleasing. It's one of those easy ones to gift or even blind buy because it's not a complex DNA. It's one of those easy DNAs, like like a dark type of DNA.
Duh.
There is nothing complex about this, but in its favor, it's going to be one that a lot of people are going to find easy to carry. Summer leaning is what I get from here. I'm not sure if this one has a watermelon, but there's like a melon accord in this fragrance, but it's very summer forward. And what comes to mind as an example of something similar to this that I've smelled before is Victoria's Secret Bombshell. If you love those type of fragrances, then certainly Marina is going to be for you. The sour accord may make it such that if a man wanted to add it to their collection, they could, because it does have a sourish accord, but it is mostly fruity. So it's going to be easy, for the girls to like more than the men would like. But because, scents are subjective, I have on this channel said from time to time that if you like a fragrance, you like it. There's nothing like feminine or unisex. I'll just give ratios in terms of is this particular one. I would say 85% feminine, 15% of the men will be able to carry Tuskeen Marina. Okay, so if you love your Victoria's Secret, the Bombshell, those type of scents, Bath and Body Works, the fruity ones, you're going to love that. Now, the next one is the regular Tuskeen. Okay, I did add this one to my collection. I still do have the bottle actually. This I added to my collection expecting it to be on the same profile as Bitter Peach, because this was introduced around the time when Bitter Peach was trending by Tom Ford, right? Now, this is indeed peachy, okay? You are going to get a peachy birthday at the top, and the peachiness then introduces something that feels like grapefruit, and this is kind of where, it just says it outright that this is not a 101 clone to Bitter Peach. However, yes, if you like peach scented scents, this is going to do, for you, this regular Tuskeen. It is on the nectarous side. It is on the sweet side. Yes, there's an underlying tang to it because of that grapefruit accord, and perhaps because of a greenish leaning cardamom accord in this fragrance, but certainly not at par with Bitter Peach. It's not one of those that I would come and say is a great representation of. I would say purchase this if you love, of course, a nectarous feel in your fragrance without necessarily expecting this to be a 101 with Bitter Peach. It does have like a sweet caramel thing about it, but it remains a standalone to my nose. Nice one again for summer. This one gives me 50-50 unisex vibes. A man can wear this easy. A woman can wear this easy. I want to spray this again just to remind myself, but I do have Caramel Cascade in my collection, and it was one of those fragrances that drew inspiration of Bianco Latte, and yeah, that is exactly, you know, what to expect from this. Buy this if you're looking for a fragrance that's going to give you an interpretation of Bianco Latte. This, however, has sort of like a more sharper tonka bean, you know, in of course that sticky caramel. So the tonka bean here is sharp in the sense that it adds a woodiness to this fragrance, something that will make, you know, some people that do not like perhaps fragrances like Eclair by Latafa, which draw inspiration of the same Bianco Latte, prefer this one. I find that that woodiness in this and that tonka sharpness in this makes it have like a sort of like a woody masculine accord to it way later in the dry down. But yes, this is certainly a good take on a Bianco Latte, unlike that Tuskeen that I said don't buy for Tom Ford. That one does not, just aside from the peach, nothing else. But with this caramel Cascade, yes, you wouldn't be far off if you bought it because you wanted something that's going to smell like Bianco Latte. And then last from this little gift set is going to be Lactea Davina. I did bring a full bottle of this. I have it in my collection. Lactea Davina is a fragrance in the same vein as Blanche Betty, and it's a good one, you know, as a clone to Blanche Betty. This is certainly on the milky side, okay? Do not purchase this fragrance if you have a problem with milky scents with vivid tuberose and sweet at the same time. So that is what you're going to get from this, and that's how the real thing actually vibes. So it is pretty much on the same, not necessarily 100, but again, it will give you a good representation of what Blanche Betty actually vibes like. You're going to have that cacao also coming into the mix, you know, mixing of course with that milky accord, keeping this one creamy, keeping this one lactonic. Okay, so that is what to expect from, which I'm just going to clue you up on, but we have featured it here before. Rifahat you can now get, guys, in the travel size vials. So I'm just going to show you. This is also 15 ml. So with Rifahat you can get for those who are looking for a nice vanillin scent, spicy woody scent in the same vein as Baby Cat, with that, you know, sugar note pretty vivid there. You can get yourself Rifahat. It's also available, guys, in full size. So if you're not into little minis, you can as well get it in full size. Now, while I'm at these minis, the Paris Corner minis, I would like to know from you guys in the comment section if you would like for me to come with this book, right? Got this one at Beauty World, and if you would like for me to come with this book and just do like a page by page of what is doing what from the house of Paris Corner. There's going to be a lot of fragrances in here, so if you would like me not to review them rather, but to tell you, like for instance, this one, okay, this green one, right, is a clone to Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion, okay, something like that. If you just want me to run through and tell you the upcoming ones, what, you know, whether they're inspirations or not, some of the ones that we have brought to this channel and some that we haven't, let me know in this particular video in the comment section so that I would just come, you know. That's why I actually put the book there, because I thought it's too good to just, you know, ignore. There's a lot of interesting fragrances in here, but I'm not gonna do a dupe compilation list that I used to before, because those are time consuming, and the problem with them is you know, have some people just taking them directly and adding them, you know, wherever. I have stopped doing mostly dupe compilation lists because of that. So if you want me to give you a comprehensive but not reviews, but rather just what is doing what from the House of Paris Corner, I can bring that book in a separate video and we can run through it. Now, together with the little tester pack, or is it a sampler pack, the 15 mils, the Tuskeen line, I got these ones as well. This is not sponsored. I am not sponsored by Paris Corner. However, Paris Corner is one of the houses that does send me PR. So I would hate for anybody to think I'm saying this because I've been paid. No, I'm saying this for the sake of the video and also to acknowledge the PR, because, you know, after receiving these fragrances, I just feel as courtesy, it's best to just talk about them. And most of them I have already bought with my own money, you know, like these particular Tuskeens. Okay, this is going to be your lychee a little bit on steroids, to be honest. This one draws inspiration of that Kayali, Eden Juicy, Lychee, Eden Lychee, something like that. So this is mostly a lychee scented scent, fruity, effervescent, summery, and look at how cute. Look at how cute it is in a mini. I am happy to, oh, is this, oh, I didn't realize. It looks like I thought this was spray on. No, these are oils. No way. And you know what I was about to say? I'm so happy I have a mini because I decluttered the big one and I will just keep the mini. But these are oils, so these are going to be even stronger. I didn't realize that, guys. Okay, oils have got this thing where they stick more to the skin. This Khair Fusion is giving me a super rich, ripened, feel of the fruits because it is on an oily base. Now I'm interested in this. You know what? I was just saying to myself, I'm going to talk about Tuskeen, Marina, and then I'm just going to show you these. Then I'm just going to go. Okay. But I didn't realize these are oils.
Spray perfume though.
No, there is perfume as well. So I didn't realize that they have actually, it actually says concentrated perfume. Guys, can you see how I can be so busy that I don't pay attention? At Beauty World, I thought I saw these in perfume. Wow. Okay. Anyway, guys, so we now have them in oil form. I'm just going to open the rest for you here. And thank you to Paris Corner for sending me these ones. I am certainly going to wear these and just, layer the oils with whatever I have. You know what I had done? I'd actually taken the bigger bottles to show you here and compare, the size difference and stuff. And only now I am realizing that this is oil. I should have smelt a red when the bottle top was not opening. So, nice for Paris Corner to do this. So yeah, guys, if you loved this range from Paris Corner and you want the fragrances to do more, then definitely get the oils and try them out. So this is Khair Confession. This kind of yo-yos in between the Jean Paul Gaultier Label, okay, the intense version. It's kind of, it gives you that and then something else. So if you're looking for a label, smell alike, then this is certainly going to do for you. It does push to the surface the hair note. And we have Felicity. Felicity is the one that draws inspiration off Wedding Silk Santal by Khair. And I noticed that all the Khairs actually draw inspiration of the Khair, except for 3. I don't know whether it is something, that Khair is okay with, or whether it is the Khair is a budget version of, I don't know, but most of these ones have been drawing inspiration of the Khair. So we have Felicity. I'm not going to put it on me, guys. This is a Wedding Silk Santal by Khair clone. Okay, so that's it for that one. And the last one of these oils is going to be the Khair Pistachio. Okay, so this is going to be the oil to this pistachio. I'm not going to open this for the sake of time. Now, let me just show you quickly the Khairs that do not draw inspiration of the Khair. We have a green Khair. Can't remember what it's called, like a military green Khair, something like that. That one draws inspiration of Gisa, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have this Peach Delulu. This one draws inspiration of peach something. I've forgotten, guys. This one is an independent Khair that was released by Paris Corner as a limited edition that they were giving out at Beauty World, and it's called Khair Amber Fusion. This is not a clone, but it gives me something very similar to Fugazi's Orange Crush, the Extrait, or Lente D. There is that Lente D thing, that I get in this, and it's quite prominent, but I like it. I love this one. I think of all the Khairs, this is so beautiful. It's a shame that they just made it in a limited release. I wish they had actually made sure that everybody is able to get that, because it is super beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. My name is CeeChronicles. Remember to let me know if you want me to run through the Paris Corner book. I can do that. I think I also have an Al Haramain one. I can do that for you guys. We're not going to do a side-by-side do compilation list, but we can do that. Please turn on post notifications. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one, and remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.